Hey folks, thanks. Part two of Voyage of the Damned. Is it like this? I forget how am I supposed to be holding this? Damn, does it make a difference either way? I guess it can be done either way. What do you think looks better, folks? Like this? Like that? What looks? You know what? This has a power. I don't know why. Right? The rotunda. It's psychological. And that's what comedy is all about. It's all about psychology. If you don't emit confidence, you're not going to sell and no one can give it to you. A teacher can't give it to you. Inviting 6 friends to bring their show. Well, not. Let me load it to 10. I'm burning up for your love. I'm burning up for your love. Or, let's have some water instead. Let's burn up and drink some water. Then I don't have to take a piss. Oops, am I going to say that in YouTube now? I don't know what it is. I'm trying to keep my YouTube clean. I read horror stories of people who build huge platforms and get all kinds of scandal. There are a lot of YouTubers that I admire, who I look up to, and I want to say, hey, look at me. I'm your biggest fan, and look, I'm doing something too. But I don't get involved because I see there's a lot of drama back and forth between the YouTube channels, especially if they support each other and they need each other to build each other. I don't want to need anybody. See this way I stay out of the drama. I'd rather have no viewers than get involved in that. There's a song that is pertinent to that issue. The man can't get no thing on me. Curtis Mayfield is also known as the cocaine song. The man can't get no thing on me. My life's a natural high. The man can't get no thing on me. It's such a funny thing inside when your natural high has died. It's something how the man take your money. I'm so glad to have my own. Dun, 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 dun. The man can't get no thing on me. Yeah, check it out. Good song. You can't get no thing on me. You can't get no thing on me if no one is boosting me, and no one's helping me, and no one's promoting me. If I'm just growing by maybe 1 view per week, then the man can't get no thing on me. There's no blood money. There's no drama. There's no garbage. This is just comedy from Dad's living room. That's nothing more. Nothing but open mics that I have been. Oh, geez, we might need a part 3 for that. We might. I'm going to give myself till it's 5:13 p.m. right now, Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to give myself till 5:23, 5:24, 5:25. If I run out of time, start episode 3. Are you down for episode 3 bands? It's going to take like 3 episodes for me to get to the point, get up to the open mics. Oh, well. Hey, once again, 1 view, 0 views. It's all trial and error. Looking back, I don't like my videos early. They're atrocious. But I'm doing better. I'm freaking burning. 1 second. It's ridiculous. Yes, so, all right. Let's start with the open mic. First one. I don't even want to mention names. Just situations, kind of vague locations. All right, there's a lot of them. A lot of open mics that got thrown out or banned that they don't want me back. It's all my behavior too. I have OCD. It means, that's not an excuse, I know, but I didn't learn about myself. I didn't know myself. I didn't have an insight to myself. It's like being a parent. We don't come with a manual, and so-called professionals, or even parents can't really, because you just gotta figure yourself out sometimes. And I hadn't figure myself out, and in trying to figure myself out, I displayed a lot of bizarre behavior up until recently. Some might even say I'm pretty weird now. Some might look at me and say, I don't want to talk to this guy. It's okay, but I'm near the end anyway. It doesn't make a difference anymore. I'm not invading anybody's space. I'm not putting myself upon anybody. I'm a simple man like Leonard Skinner. I'm a simple man looking for simple jobs, and to simply stay in my living room and simply make YouTube channels for 2 or 3 viewers to watch while they clip their toenails. All right, I got old ban open mic one time for putting my head through a wall to get it to the blunt point. Yeah, I was freaking. I used to reenact movie scenes. Maybe I'll do a few, folks. I would sit at home and just actually write these skits and act out like real good stuff, you know. And I would form a collage out of it. Sometimes I would come home like I'd be black and blue the next day. My hips would be hurting because I would literally like get into it, throw myself on the floor, and go into contortions and seizures and choke myself and put a plastic bag over my head and go into convulsions and take a pen and pull the bag out. But I was copying John Belushi from National Lampoon's. Something I should have done on YouTube from the beginning anyway. Yeah, so I was acting him out, all right? You know, Wormer, he's a dead man. I'm not, come on, who's coming with the, who's, you know, that I acted the whole scene. Now, when Charge Randy, I didn't know the wall was sheetrock, went, but my head, there was a hole in the wall. So the next act up, the guy after me said, Jesus Christ, Stevie K. He goes, talk about a hole in the wall. Like, talk about a dive, yeah, whatever. They didn't ban you right away, but they did make me take $250 to patch up the hole, which I probably could have done myself at $10, but he wanted to teach me a lesson. All right, I don't want to get it. It's been too long. I eventually got banned that place from other behaviors, because then I took it to another level. After that, putting my head in the wall, I started like using props, you know, tomatoes, flour, telephone books with ketchup packages with thumbtacks so it looked like I was bleeding, to like reenact like Sean Penn getting bashed in the head in the Falcon and the Snowman, or other, you know, movie scenes, dumb shit, you know. So I got banned for that place. Then I got banned from some other place. I put together this fundraiser, and I got the bright idea to have someone smash a blueberry pie in my face and have the blueberry pie. Even though I cleaned it, it was sticky. I had eggs and blueberry pie, and other comedians complained it was distracting that I was on my knees cleaning while other comedians wanted to do their, yeah, they're right. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying to come out of my shell, and then I would go back into my shell after that too. I would go back into my shell, come in, but you outgrow stuff as you get old. You reflect on it, you learn from it, and you move on. You know, you're not defined by it as long as you move on. You're not defined by things unless you allow them. So that's one place. I got a couple places. Another place I got banned from, this place in Harlem, for being too inebriated. I didn't smash a name. I was almost tempted to mention the name of this place, but you know, I don't know why I just held my tongue. Who knows? The same place might still be there. Same owner, probably. Who knows? I'll just say it was a bar with an open mic, and they had this high platform where you can get up, the comics get this high platform, do the comedy. I'm not gonna lie, I got very inebriated, I got very drunk. I was kind of twisted in the head at the time. I was upset about something anyway in my life. And I just got up on that platform, drunk as a skunk, just ranting and raving, screaming and yelling. And then I was hanging around afterwards and drinking 40s and running around the block. And you're just standing there watching the shows. And I guess I was like, you know, when you're drunk, when you get to that point. And the owner came up to me and said, you're gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to go, you're too why? I'm like, why? You're too inebriated. So, you know, I'm the crazy white drunk guy who got thrown out of the bar in Harlem. You got me? It's okay, I had it coming. You see, that's my name. If you know the song by the Grateful Dead, Saint Stephen with a rose, in and out of the garden he goes, country garden in the wind and the rain, wherever he goes, the people all come. Play my name, my full name is Stephen. Wherever I go, the people all complain. I am the voyage of the damned. You ever see the Voyage of the Damned? It's a movie that came out in 1977 about these Holocaust survivors. I wouldn't even call them survivors. They're running from the Holocaust, and they're just trying to find a country to take them. Every country won't let. It's like Kitty Genovese. They just turn their back on them. You know, going from port to port to port, and I think it was a tragic ending. It came out in 1977. I think it was based on. I don't know. It was based upon it. Everybody knows the Poseidon invention, or Poseidon or Titanic, but who talks about the Voyage of the Damned anymore? But I got my own personal voyage of the damned, and it's my doing too. I've damned myself. I'm not gonna lie, but that's what I'm talking about. We could talk. Words. Someone went down by the pond looking for something to draw in the lawn. Out in the pond, they were telling the saw Neil Young words. Lenny, movie Lenny, Dustin Hoffman words. Please don't take away my words. Don't take away my words. Where else was I thrown out of? Well, I'm just saying, I've gone to a lot of open mics. I've been around. I've been to them. I primarily went into the suburb where I grew up in. I know most of my experiences were pleasant there, even though I got banned. That's where I came up in comedy, in my suburb. So a salute to my suburb. For the most part, that's where I was homegrown, where I cultivated my style. But I've done it in Manhattan. I tried to go to one in Philadelphia one time. It was just too crowded. And I was drunk and making awkward comments, and people were sheepishly grinning at me, and I just turned around and walked out. I attempted to do it in, did I get to do it there? No, I don't think so. DC, I attempted to, I just couldn't. It was too saturated. They don't have enough in downtown DC, enough open mics, and I just couldn't get on the stage for the 5 minutes. I did it in Arlington and Alexandria, done it. Comedy. Where else have I, not too many places, but I travel. It's about traveling, that's my point. My open mic experiences are better than my dating experience. That's what I wanted to tell you. I had some bad dating experience. Getting on a train, going to a woman who just wanted to play me. Stupid shit going up. I don't even mention the town. Do you pick your feet in? No, you wouldn't even know. Do you pick your feet in? That's the hint. Okay, I took a train all the way up there to meet this woman back in the days before photos, personal dating. Man, stuck her tongue down my throat. That was nice. I don't get that too often, Then she just flaked out me, just disappeared, and we stopped, cut contact, blocked me, changed her number. This other woman I went to meet on a date in New Jersey one time, and then she used the old gotta get out of the date, have family emergency, and the phone bullshit. Yeah, so I really not into the dating scene at all, more into the comedy scene or whatever. Writing, podcasting, music. Express yourself, but stay out of the drama. I guess that's my closing words, because I pretty much covered everything I wanted to talk to you. When you always stop your boundaries, always stay. Always come back and make another episode, right, folks? Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna build this channel. If you're with me along for the ride, either way, with or without you, I'm gonna build this channel, episode by episode. That's why people quit. That's how you build a platform. You don't just make a video and think 1,000 people are gonna tune in. It doesn't work that way. You need to build it brick by brick, like Pink Floyd, day by day, like in Godspell. It's a channel. It's a platform. Eventually, they'll come. I watch the numbers. I see them going up, because I know I didn't watch these videos 300 times. So somebody tuned in like the other. Maybe I watched 50 of the videos. Someone tuned the other 250. So I'm putting mental messages out to you guys. I'm thinking of someone out there, and I'm making up these cool titles and sending psychological gentle missiles, trying to reach Tavares. A penny for your thoughts. A penny for your thoughts, Tavares. A dime if you probably shut up, you goddamn metaphor. This is my channel, folks, and I'm talking to myself, so I have to. Yeah, if I was at work and you saw me in the hallway in the water cooler, and you could tell me to shut up, but I'm not there anymore. I don't work there anymore. I don't gotta keep my mouth shut anymore. I can talk to myself at home in front of the camera. I'm not live. I have no followers. I enjoy having no followers. Enjoy having no followers. There you go. Thanks a lot. Kirk out.